Hey, check it out. My new favorite thing. An almost MRE. Almost an MRE. Pretty much is. See that steam coming out? That thing's cooking. Really good meal. I had one already. Self-heating meal. And it comes with a really good dense energy protein bar. Squinch fruit punch, like electrolyte drink mix thing. And it has a spoon and salt and pepper, little napkin, and a moist towelette, and a decent bag of hard candy. When you eat all that, it was really good. I added crackers to it. I would just consider this a third of a meal, or like a third of an MRE, maybe a fourth of like a 24-hour ration. It's hard to say, because for an entire meal you'll need a little bit more than this, I mean, imagine that, and you have your decent meal. I mean, there's a bar, food, and the main entree, and a meal would be like two other things and one other thing and a dessert maybe. So anyway, very cool. It has a heater, and it comes with a little pouch with salt water in it, which activates. So the FRH that's in there, flameless ration heater thing that they use, has the stuff in there minus the salt. So I guess, I poured water in there and it did not work. It did not get hot. It just sat there. The moment you put the salt water in, it starts getting hot. So that activates it. So I guess if it did get punctured, the bag or whatever, because you you tear open this bag, you tear it open just like a normal MRE, and the FRH is inside there, then you tear open the saltwater pouch, pour it in, fold it, and you put it in the cardboard box in there, or just lean it up against a rock or something if you're in the field. But yeah, then there's a little sticker thing halfway down, and you can fold it and reseal it. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's a very cool idea, very cool concept. A good decent amount of calories and nutrition and energy for what it is. I would just supplement it with some complementary components. Maybe like a bag of Fritos chips and like some condiments, maybe a pasta. Maybe they're more, if you eat two of these, that's a meal, because you're going to be drinking liquid, and just one of those that liquid goes real fast, and you're like still kind of thirsty, and you're like, oh, I guess I'll drink water. Where if you designed a meal, you would have more. You can't be picky, but if you're putting together your own components, you're not just going to put one or two tiny packets of coffee. You're just, I'll bring enough so I can have as much as I would like to have at that time. Maybe I want 4 cups. But yeah, it's really cool, really good. And yeah, I'm going to eat this.